Our journey begins in the remote Canadian town of Kimmirut, where 46-year-old Inuit guide Kutu Shaw embarked on a hunting expedition in the unforgiving Arctic terrain. The Arctic, a realm of endless white, where survival is not a given but a hard-earned reward. Here, the polar bear reigned supreme, and Shaw was about to have an all-too-close encounter with this majestic beast. 3 days into his solitary trek, Shaw's peaceful slumber was abruptly shattered. The silence of the Arctic night was torn apart by the guttural growls of a polar bear, its hulking silhouette looming over his fragile tent. There was no time for fear, no time for strategy, only survival mattered. With a speed that belied its enormous size, the bear tore through the tent, its razor-sharp claws slashing through the fabric as easily as they did through Shaw's flesh. But Shaw was not ready to become a meal just yet. With a courage born of desperation, he fought back, managing to fend off the massive beast. But victory came at a high price. Shaw's body bore the brutal testament of his encounter, wounds that would later require nearly 300 stitches to mend. Yet the story doesn't end here. Shaw's harrowing encounter is a chilling reminder of a growing issue. Rising global temperatures are driving polar bears further inland in search of dwindling food sources. As their hunting grounds shrink, these majestic animals are being pushed into closer contact with human settlements. This clash of territories is leading to an increase in such terrifying encounters, posing a deadly threat to those who dare to venture into their domain. So, we are left with a stark reality. As the ice melts and the Arctic tundra gives way to encroaching human activity, encounters like Shaw's are becoming increasingly common. These are not just tales of survival against nature's deadliest predators. They are a stark reminder of the delicate balance that exists between man and nature, a balance that we are disturbing with potentially deadly consequences. Sadly, Shaw's harrowing encounter is not an isolated incident. With rising global temperatures driving polar bears further inland in search of dwindling food sources, such encounters have become increasingly common, posing a deadly threat to those who dare to venture into their territory. Our next tale transports us to the rugged wilderness of Northern California, where an unsuspecting couple, Jim and Nell Ham, set out on a leisurely hike through the picturesque terrain. Picture a day like any other. The sun shining through the canopy of trees, the chirping of birds creating a harmonious symphony of nature. It was a paradise that the couple had journeyed into, unaware of the eyes that were watching them from the shadows. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the wilderness, an eerie silence fell around them. It was as if the forest itself held its breath in anticipation. Suddenly, a rustle in the undergrowth sent a chill down their spines. Before they could react, a cougar, a creature of majestic yet terrifying beauty, emerged from the shadows. With lightning speed, the cougar pounced, its golden eyes gleaming with predatory intent. Jim found himself in the terrifying grip of the beast, its jaws snapping inches away from his neck. Time seemed to slow down as Nell, watching in horror, knew she had to act quickly. Her eyes fell on a simple ballpoint pen, an unlikely weapon against such a formidable adversary. Yet in the face of danger, Nell did not falter. With a courage born of desperation, she plunged the pen into the cougar's side. The beast, taken aback by the sudden act of defiance, loosened its grip on Jim. Seizing the opportunity, the couple made a run for their lives, their hearts pounding with fear and adrenaline. The encounter with the cougar was a horrifying ordeal that the couple would remember for the rest of their lives. Yet, it was also a testament to the unpredictable dangers lurking within nature's domain. The wilderness is not just a realm of beauty and tranquility, it is also a world where survival is a daily struggle, where the line between predator and prey can blur in an instant. In the aftermath of their encounter, Jim and Nell Ham were left with more than just physical scars. They were also left with a profound respect for the wild and its inhabitants. Their story serves as a stark reminder that nature, in all its magnificence and terror, is a force to be reckoned with. Miraculously, Nell's quick thinking and courageous actions thwarted the cougar's assault, allowing the couple to escape with their lives. Yet the encounter serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable dangers lurking within nature's domain. As we venture deeper into these tales of survival, let us not forget the lessons they teach us about respect for nature and the will to survive against all odds. Our final tale ventures deep into the heart of the Siberian wilderness, where a man known only as Alexander found himself ensnared in a nightmarish ordeal of survival. In the vast, unforgiving wilderness of Siberia, where the line between life and death is often blurred, Alexander claimed to have crossed paths with a monstrous brown bear. The beast, driven by primal instinct, launched itself at him with a terrifying fury. Alexander was caught off guard, the bear's massive paws and razor-sharp claws leaving him bloodied and battered. In the blink of an eye, he was thrust into a bone-chilling battle for his life against one of nature's most formidable predators. But the bear, it seems, had other plans for Alexander. Instead of finishing him off, it dragged him to its den, where it kept him captive for an entire month. In the dark, damp confines of the bear's lair, Alexander was left to fight for his life, his will to survive tested to its limits. His existence was reduced to a macabre game of cat and mouse, each day spent evading the bear's deadly clutches, each night a desperate struggle to stay alive. Miraculously, Alexander survived his horrifying ordeal. When he was finally discovered by hunting dogs, he was barely recognizable, his body a patchwork of wounds and scars, his spirit unbroken, but forever marked by the trauma he had endured. Yet as Alexander's tale of survival spread, it was met with skepticism. Hospitals in Tuva, Siberia, denied ever treating such a patient, casting a shadow of doubt over his account. Questions arose. How could a man survive a month in a bear's den with no food or water? Why would a bear keep a human alive instead of killing him outright? Was Alexander's story a testament to the indomitable human spirit, or a fabrication designed to deceive? Regardless of the truth behind Alexander's account, his story serves as a chilling reminder of the primal forces that govern the natural world. In the heart of the Siberian wilderness, where the law of the jungle reigns supreme, man is but a small player in the grand theater of life and death. Here survival is not a right, but a privilege, granted only to those who can withstand nature's brutal tests. In the end, Alexander's tale is more than just a story of survival. It's a testament to the raw, untamed power of the natural world, the delicate balance that exists between man and beast, and the thin line that separates fact from fiction. It serves as a stark reminder of our place in the natural order of things, and the respect we must afford to the creatures with whom we share our planet. Was Alexander's tale of survival a miraculous testament to the human spirit, or merely a fabrication concocted to deceive? Either way, it's a story that will linger in our minds, a chilling echo of the primal forces that shape our world and our place within it. And there you have it, 3 spine-tingling tales of horror animal encounters that will haunt your dreams and make you question the true extent of nature's wrath. We traversed the icy tundras of Canada, where a seasoned Inuit hunter faced off with a fearsome polar bear. We journeyed to the verdant forests of Northern California, where a couple's peaceful hike turned into a life-or-death struggle against a territorial cougar. And we delved into the enigmatic Siberian wilderness, where a man's harrowing tale of survival against a savage brown bear blurred the lines between reality and deception. Each story serves as a chilling reminder of the unpredictable dangers lurking within nature's domain. They spotlight the courage of those who dared to venture into the wild, and the merciless predators they encountered. As you venture into the wilderness, remember to tread carefully, for you never know when you might find yourself face to face with the ultimate predators of the wild.